Welcome back to new exercise water control valve. In this tutorial we will make each and every part separately and we will do the assembly at the end. And also we will make the exploded view and make this simple animation in Solidworks. So here you will learn too many things in this tutorial. So let's make this beautiful tutorial. I hope you like it. So here let's start water control valve. You will see all dimensions are in inches. So first part is our outlet housing. This is our section view. In this section view, this front uh, flange is a little different shape, so we will not make this front shaft, but this back flange we will make, and we will start from this taper. See, 3.75 inch this diameter. You will see here depth 0.06 inch, 63 inch, 45 degree. Then these 2.7, the hole is 2.2 inch, the taper 12. Now there is one more diameter 3.625 inch, then there is a 45 degree taper, and that's overall length 0.065 inch, and see bottom distance also is given. From here is 2.125 inch, from here it's 1.375. So let's make this, and later we will make this side of flange. Now here we will start with, first we have to change unit, inches, then start with front plane, sketch. Now I am going to start from here. Do like this little taper. Then there is a one taper shape like this. A little inside, taper, connect. Now connect with this. Now hold shift key and select these two lines, make construction geometry. Let's define. Overall length 2.125 inch. If you want to see decimal 3, so you will easily see from here. Now let's apply diameters. If you move down, see, you will see overall diameter. So inside is 2 inch. Then let's top one 3.75. This depth 0.63, 0.063. Then angle also important. This angle 45 degree. Okay, this one is near sorted. Now this one from here 2.7 inch. Now this angle 12 degree. That's it. And distance from here to here, vertical distance 1.375 inch. Okay, let's apply this distance 0.65 inch. These also same like 0.063 inch. Then let's apply the angle 45 degree. Okay, it's some relations happened here, that's why. Now this construction line and the vertical, it's 6 inch. Now this one 3.625 inch. Now look, our drawing is fully defined. Activate revolve boss base feature. Now here axis of revolution, I am going to choose this center line. Look, angle end condition blind and angle 360 degree, so that we will get a full body. Say yes. Look, now let's make this outer flange. This depth is 0.65 inch. Okay, and here see, there is a hole. Hole size is here 0.525 inch, 4 number of holes, 45 degree from center line. Then these outer radius 2.5 means diameter 5. This inside for hole, how much this inside for hole? Okay, here 4.75. Then the 1 millimeter this corner radius, and these are the important 0.786, and this distance 1.575, 1.574. Let's see how to do this. Select this face, sketch. Now first let's make 5 inch, then let's make 4.75 inch and click this one for construction purpose. Okay, then let me draw center line. Continue to up to here. .45 degree. Okay, first let's make those outer holes 0.787 into 2. Distance, these hole distance from center 1.575. Similarly, this whole distance from vertical line, okay, by default it's comes around because we already applied 45 degree something. Okay, circular pattern. Now let me choose this hole and this line also, so that we will get a perfect shape. Keep end condition equal space 360 degree, 4 number of instances we need, rest keep as it is. Now here we selected our entities and this is the center point. Say yes. Now look, center line. Now I want to connect these 2 points. Because rest all going to trim. I'll show you trim entity, just power trim and trim this. Now activate line. I'm going to connect line to this. Make sure it is vertical. Similarly, we will connect this point to here. Make sure this line horizontal. Okay. Now the similar thing we will again use circular sketch pattern. Now here pattern entities, let me choose these 2. 4 number of instances. Point means this center line already selected. See here, say OK. By default, trim entities. Let's try to trim the things. just press your left mouse and drag, and see it's going to trim. But be careful which line you want to trim. Don't trim unnecessary lines. See, drawing is fully defined, but still one thing balanced. Now let's apply fillet. Keep 1 inch. Select this all corners. There are 8 number of corners which needs fillet, and this fillet is 1 inch. See, okay, cancel. Now that's the our geometry, and this is finished. Okay, let's add those holes for which we make this is the point, because at this circle, zero 0.525. Select the all 4 holes and you will see the relation constraint equal. Say okay. That's it. And select the center one, convert entities. Extruded boss base feature. Now this one we need to extrude 0.65 inch. Say okay. Now let's make those holes. There is, you will see 4.075 inch 4 holes, and that hole belongs to this bigger sharp. All edges and holes 0.03 into 45 chamfer. Edges, not corners. These are the corners, 0.06 fillets, and the inside. See here, 0.125 into 45, this inside fillets. So let's make this. Okay. Now I'll do one thing, show, and I'll take this sketch, convert entities, because this is useful. I'll choose this also, convert entities. These line, convert entities. Now let's hide. Now these two are for construction purpose. 0.75 inch. Make circular pattern. In constraint, choose this line also, so that you will get perfect shape. 4 number of instances, 360, and simply check equal spacing. No need to do, see, this is fully defined sketch. Now activate extruded cut tool. Now here more than one profile, so you have to select all the 4 holes, and end condition keep up to next, so that it will cut only the back side of wall. Say okay. Chamfer. Here we choose angle distance 0.032 inch, 45 degree. First this face, then select all holes. Even these holes are also. Say okay. Again choose chamfer, and this is 0.125. This is bigger, so I am going to choose not edge, I am going to choose this face, so that it will select both end. Say yes. Now fillet. Fillet is 0.06 inch. constant size fillet, symmetric. Now let me choose this inside edge and this inside edge. Say yes. Now our first part is ready. Let's assign this color. Let me save this. Desktop, create new, water control valve, and this is part 1. Outlet housing. Okay. Now here let's make the part number 2, outlet housing. Sorry, this is inlet housing actually, not outlet. This is inlet housing, and we will make with the help of outlet housing. This flange is same, so we will make this flange with the help of previous flange. Hole and everything is same here. See, then there is a flange cutout. We have to make this edge because this is the our flange. See this one, 0.065. Then there is a tapered part going to start from here, 2.75, 0.62. Then this is tapered line here, and this is 15 degree. We forget to mention the degree here. Then R2 fillet. Let's mirror this. So let's make first part with the help of this second part. So I am going to choose this face, sketch, convert entity. So the outer things converted, even though I want to convert this inside hole. Hold shift key, convert entity, click extrude. Now this is also 0.65, but here you must uncheck merge result because we are going to make next second body. Say OK. If you see, there is two body, 1, 2. Now let's delete this body. Even though we need this hole, so let's do further. Okay. Let's draw first center line. Let me check the line, and let's start somewhere from here. Let's do some tapered and go back and see, it will automatically convert into arc. Make sure this line construction, select these two lines, lines and arc, tangent relation. This is important relation. Now, this line vertical distance 2 inch, that's it. This one 3 inch. This one 0.62, sorry, undo, 0.62. This angle 15 degree. And the overall length 2.75. Now see, the drawing is fully defined. Let me close from this end to end. Now again we are going to use revolve boss base feature. Now here axis of revolution we have to choose. I am going to choose the center line. You are going to see this, and here make sure result is merged, so that it's going to merge with this body. Say end condition 360 degree, say yes. Look, now here we will make this backside flange 0.0.65 inch, 6 inch, same thickness, same hole also, this whole position also same, so we will just copy it from the previous model. Then we will create one plane 2.675 inch at the top, and we will make this flange. See this radius 0.5, then inside diameter 1. This diameter we will make later, but this one 0.95, 1.32, 20 degree this one, and 1 millimeter from this space. So let's try this. Select this face, sketch. Now I am going to choose this one. Let's say the outer edge, convert entity. Similarly, I am going to choose this hole, convert entity, select this insert hole, convert entity. Now the last one, inside hole, convert entity. And this is convert entity, so we will get our shape, extruded boss base, and 0.65 inch, make sure it is merge result, end condition blind, and it's moving perfect direction, say okay. Now look. Now let's delete this body. So even if you find right click tabs, and here you will find direct editing, delete, keep body. So I'll choose delete, delete bodies, select delete body. So I'm going to choose this body, say okay. Now it's deleted. Now here you will see only one body. So this one don't save it. It is save as, otherwise you will lose your first body. This is out. Now this is inlet body, inlet housing 2, save. That's it. Now here we have to make a flange, so let's make first top plane, drop down menu, plane, and here 2.75 inch upward side, okay, sketch. Now here let's start the center hole 1 inch. Now let me make some line. Now activate dimension, and this distance 1.32 inch. One inch from this corner. Now again activate center tool, circle tool, and the corner radius 0.5 means diameter 1 inch. Then one more small circle inside 0.38 inch. Now let's activate. Okay, this is tangent at this point. So let's define the angle. It's 20 degree. Mirror entity, I am going to choose this mirror about this line, say okay. Now similarly I am going to again choose mirror entity, and now I am going to mirror this all about this line, say okay. sketch fillet 0.95 inch, and let me choose these edges. See, our drawing is fully defined. Extrude. 1, 2, 3, even the center one also 0.388, but make sure it is going downward direction. So it's going to collapse with this face. Say OK. Let me hide this plane. Look. Now here one solid body going to connect. Okay, let's start from top face. And this, okay, you will find the center point 1.5. You will see this is fully defined sketch. Now extrude. Make reverse, and here I am going to choose up to surface, and I am going to choose this surface. See. Okay. Look. If you found something missing here, so edit. Let's check up to next. Okay, this works fine. Up to next. Say OK. Okay, that's fine. Now in previous sketch, there is a hole. So select the previous sketch, extruded cut, and in selected contour I'll choose this one, and here I'll select up to next. Next means it's going to cut up to inside wall. Say OK. Look. That's it. Now similarly the chamfer 0.32032 inches. So first we have to select all these holes. Even, okay, let's check those further. Say OK. Again chamfer 0.125 inch into 45 degree. I'll choose this. No, it is going to select inside also. So clear, and let's check edge one by one. Say OK, because face won't work. We don't want to apply any thing here. Okay, these edge also one point. See this 3, and here also 0.08 fillet. Okay, everything is applied here. So edit previous chamfer, and here add this edge, because this is also considered edge, not corner. Fillet 0.08. Now let's select 1, 2, and this 3. Constant size, symmetric, simple. Now our inlet housing ready. So just add some other color and save, because we already saved as before. Now here we will make the next part with the help of this flange, because see, this flange is similar to this flange, exactly the same copy, only the changes is thickness 0.043 inch. So we will just mirror it. See, corner fillet also, chamfer also 0.032 inch by 45 degree. See, these hole also the same chamfer, everything is same. So here we forget to apply the same fillet here. So again edit, and let's choose these faces also, not the edge. Say OK. Save. Now click on the top face, sketch, convert entity. See, the thing is converted. Now let's add internal holes. The outer edge is chamfer edge, so don't select outer edge. Convert entity, extrude, and this is 0.43 inch. And here make sure unmerge result, otherwise it's difficult. Now here you will see two body. See. Now let's delete this body. Go to direct editing, delete this body, say OK. Now this part save as part number 3, thermo state flange. Chamfer 0.032 inch, 45 degree angle distance. I'll choose. These edges, say OK. Now let's define this as a dark color, something like this. Now save this one. That's it. Let's go to next part. Now here the next part is ball valve sub. The overall length 5.42 inch. This outer radius, this is a sphere, R1 radius. Then there is a hole, 1.5 diameter. Then at the top we have to cut a square shape like this, 0.57 this width, 4 number of instances, depth 1.5. So let's make this in unit in inches. Front plane, let me activate line tool. Activate circle tool and draw one half circle, a full circle. Now use trim entities and select power trim and trim some unnecessary things like this. Just left press and drag and it's trimmed. Activate the smart dimension, the first one 5.42 inch. Now this one half inch because diameter is 1, and these radius 1. Now activate revolve boss base feature. Now here axis of revolution, I am going to choose this vertical line and you will see the preview. Angle 360 degree blind end condition, say yes. Now look. Now okay, let's make a hole. So I am going to choose right plane or something like front, even though front also enough. Circle. Now we want to make a hole 1.5 inch. Escape key. Now select this or select the outer edge, hold shift key and this one, and here make relation are concentric. Okay, this is fully defined sketch. Now activate extruded cut tool. Here keep end condition through all both side. You will see it's going to cut through all both side. Say yes. Look. At the top sketch. Now I am going to, okay, let's activate corner rectangle. Now coincide relation. Now these length 0.57 and it should be outside of this, so any length is not a big deal. extrude cut. Now depth is 1.22 inch. Say OK. Look, activate circular pattern. Here direction, so I am going to choose this one. Number of instances 4, 360 equal spacing. This is, and here features we already selected. Say yes. Look, the shape is created. Now for this, let's apply some brass. Okay, that's it. Now save this one part. Desktop, where is our folder? Water control. Ball valve sub. Now here the next part is lock lever. This is the main function of this part, is to lock the lever handle. So this outer radius 0.8 inch radius, see there is a one square 0.825 inch square. Okay, then this key type shape 15 degree this one, 45 degree the center one, are 1.75 inch, the corner fillet 0.125 and this rectangle fillet 0.04 inch, and here also the hole 0.017, distance you will see 0.9, 0.075 inch, and depth is 0.175, and there is a chamfer 0.12. Okay, let's do this. And this chamfer to this one, this keyhole. So top plane sketch. Now let's make one circle. Now that is 0.8 radius into 2. Okay, this is in inches. Now let me activate some 45 degree. Now let's activate some center point arc. This is start point, and let's say I am going to start from here to here. Escape, activate line tool and connect with this. Again press L key in your keyboard and activate this. Now hold shift key, select these two and center line and leave shift, and you will see symmetric constraint option you will see. That's it. First define this 45 degree. Now this one define 15 degree. This radius 1.75 inch. That's it. Okay, they left the center point, so we have to connect with collinear. That's it. Now let's trim entities and trim this line. Undo. Activate center rectangle. .825. Press tab key. 0.825 inch. Okay. Now let's make a hole also here. 0.17 smart dimension. Now distance, the vertical length 0.375, the horizontal distance 0.9. Extrude. Now the depth is 0.175 inch. Now I am going to click this end and fill it 0.125 inch, and I am going to select these 4 edges. Okay. Now I am going to select inside edge, again fill it, and this is 0.04 inch. Say OK. Now the last thing is chamfer 0.02, and I am going to select the face 45 degree. Say yes. Save. This is part number 5. Lock lever. Now here the next part, this is 0.0, this is previous. The next part is cap screw. If you see cap screw, overall length 1.625, the bottom rod diameter, bolt diameter 0.375, head diameter 0.5625, and this flange diameter 0.683 inch, then this width 0.75, and this collar 0.094. Chamfer in both sides, it's see 0.038 inch. Then there is one oblong cutout, depth 0.25, 0.313 inch. So front plane sketch. Now make sure you selected inches. Now let's draw. Now let's make this construction line so it is for us to define the dimension. Outer distance 0.375 inch. Now this distance 0.683 inch. Now this distance 0.5625 inch. If you want to see, just change, see, decimal or precision, so you will get those all points. Now this is all defined. Now let's define overall length 1.625 inch, 0.375 inch, 0.094 inch. Now look, our drawing is fully defined. Simply activate revolve boss base tool. Now this is not closed geometry, so it is asking you, would you like to sketch to be automatically closed? Because we have a sketch line, say yes. Now see, it automatically took this construction line as the axis of revolution, and end condition defined here 360 degrees for full body. Look. Now at top sketch, now here we have to choose polygon. Now select this horizontal and this diameter 0.313 inch. Activate extrude cut, and this depth 0.25. Now here we have chamfer 0.038 inch. So this is our cap screw. Material, let's say silver. Save this one, part number 6, cap screw. Now here the part number 7 is bolt. length 1.64 inch, bolt diameter 0.5 inch. Now head diameter, this collar diameter 0.965, then this head diameter 0.865 inch, and this is the diameter 0.88, 0.065, it's the cutout diameter. Here we have to cut out, but before this cutout we have to extrude 0.365, collar width 0.125. And here also see this hexagon shape, we can cut 0.42. Okay, let's try this first. Let's say front plane, sketch, activate line tool, and connect. Convert this line into construction so that it is for us to do our job. Click, and if you move cursor out of this, and you will see whole diameter. So this diameter 0.5 inch. Now this diameter 0.865 inch. Now this collar diameter, this is the bigger one, 0.965 inch. Now this length 1.614 inch. This width 0.65 inch, 0.125 inch. Now this is fully defined sketch. Now it is asking you, would you like to close the geometry because this is open? Say yes. Okay. That's it. Sketch. Now activate line tool. Sorry, let's activate corner rectangle and select the circle, hold shift key and this point, coincide distance, this one 0.42 inch. Make sure it is out of the box. It is whatever you can make, it's just extruded cut. Now here I am going to choose up to surface, up to this surface, say OK. Now activate circular pattern, direction, I will choose any circular direction, instances, 6 number of instances, 360-degree equal spacing, say yes. Look. Now here we need to cut a circular shape. Look, bottom distance 685, upper distance 0.88, and this is tangent to this line, and the bottom there is a chamfer 0.0458 inch. So we have to choose which plane is suitable. No, not this, front plane. Sketch. Now activate line tool. Connect this to collinear and here choose 3-point arc. Select this arc, hold shift key and this line tangent. Let's define center line. Distance, this outer distance 0.88. Now this point outer distance 0.6885. (0.06). This is fully defined sketch. Now go to feature and activate revolve cut. Now here axis of revolution, this is going to be select 360-degree blind, say yes. Look, chamfer. Now here the chamfer is 0.0458 inch by 45 degree. Select this. Select the part 5. Silver polished. Now save this one. Part number 7. Hexagonal bolt. Now here the next part is handle. This is the last part. See, the length is 8.85. Now the width 1.5 inch. Now here the tip is 0.175, angle 2 degree. Now if you check here, this bend radius 1.125, the top 2 millimeter. Similarly here bottom 2, top 1.125. The angle of this tilt line 45 both side, and this is the distance 1 and 1.25. This is this curve distance from this outer edge 0.043443 inch this is, and the width is, you will see, 1 inch, and here 0.07 we will cut at the, once we create 1 inch, then we will cut this one 0.75, and this full round fillet also, full round fillet. So let's try this. Inches. Okay, now I am going to start with this line. Make sure this is straight, and let's do little taper line, something like this. Don't make any relation. Let's make the outer edge first. 8.8 8.85 inch. Now distance from here to bottom edge 1.5. This is 0.175 inch. Now let's little adjust these all things so that we will get a perfect job. Now this angle 2 degree, that's it. Now let's apply the angle. This is important. 45 degree. Now this also 45 degree. That's it. Now this length 0.443 inch. This is important length. Take little back. Now apply a sketch fillet. 0. Not 0. This is 1.125 inch. This one and this one, say okay. Now distance from here to here 1.25 for one. Okay, now again activate sketch fillet. This time we have to apply 2 inch, this one and this corner, say okay. Again sketch fillet. Now this point from here, it's 1 inch. Now look, our drawing take shape, proper shape. This is the R. This is little difficult, but you have to manage it. Extrude. Keep end condition mid plane, and this is 1 inch. Okay. Select off face, sketch. Now activate this line, convert entity. Now again I am going to choose the line. Now let's define this line first. 0.75 inch. So what else we can do? You will find midpoint of this line. Just move cursor, hold shift key, and midpoint of this line coincide. That's the perfect thing. Activate extruded boss base command and select here through all, but we want to cut outside, flip side to cut. Say OK. Look, inside remain and flip side, outside is trimmed. Now let's make this. Okay, the fillet is round full fillet. Then we have to make this circular 1.7 diameter. We will make circle. Then we will cut. See, center distance 0.875. So we will use triangle and cut this. Then there is a hole. Square 8 to 5 inch. So let's cut this also. Select sketch, and here you will find face fillet. Full round fillet. First I am going to choose this, second this, third just rotate and this, and you will see the preview. Say yes. Look. Now here let's make a activate circle tool. Start from mid and the diameter 1.7. Activate line tool. Escape. Now trim entity, power trim. Delete this. That's it. Now activate revolve boss base feature. Now select this line as the axis of revolution, angle 360 degrees, say yes. Look, again I am going to choose fillet, sketch. Now we have to cut this upper side, corner rectangle, and choose this line. Let's, okay, center line is missed. So let's create one more. Outer edge and this corner coincide. Same, this hold shift key, outer edge and choose corner. That's it. Now let's define the center distance. 0.825 inch. 8.875 inch. Look. Now let me show previous sketch. Construction line mid plane. Okay. Now hold shift key, select these two lines and this line, leave, and you will find option make symmetric. And this one is for defining purpose. Do anything, make sure it is out of the box, out of the circle, anything like. Activate extruded cut. Here choose through all both end condition. Say OK. Look. Now let me hide. Sketch. Now here we have to make circle, center rectangle. Now this rectangle is 0.825 inch, tap 0.825 inch, tap. If you want to see this, just increase tolerance decimal precision 0.3 numbers and you will see. Now activate extruded cut, keep end condition through all, say yes. Now look. Now at bottom you will see this section view, there is a pin. The pin is here. This is 1.5 and 0.4 length. Chamfer is 0.02 into 45 degree. See here, and the fillet here also I am found 0.04, and the distance 0.9 from center. This center line 0.375 and inside fillet 0.04, and we already took this section view, and fillet 0.06, fillet constant size fillet 0.06. I am going to choose this edge and this edge, and let's say this edge, not face. Say OK. Now let's make the pin. Let me hide this pin. Once we create pin, then we will make. Now let's make diameter of pin 0.15, distance 0.9. Now the vertical distance 0.375 inch. Extrude 0.4 inch. You will see. Now this chamfer 0.02 inch, 45 degree angle distance. Okay, let's activate this fillet and see what will be happen. Okay, that's it. And again fillet 0.04, and I am going to choose this inside, and you will see this option. Click the first one and you will see all four going to be select. Look. Now inside chamfer 0.03, then this inside fillet 0.04, and this is 0.06. This already we applied inside, and this outer corner also have fillet. Because already, okay, 0.04. Fillet 0.04, this edge, and this pin inside edge 0.04. Okay. Now chamfer 0.03 and this out edge. This is actually 0.06, not 0.10. Okay, that's look good. That's it. This should be full red color. Now let's save this one. This is the part number 8, handle. Now let's start assembly. Now here we are going to start the assembly of water control valve. So both the parts we will fix from like this, then we will fix the bolt. Then this flange, thermostat flange fixed here, and this is the cap screw. Then the fourth one is ball valve sub, then handle, then this pin. File, new, assembly, okay. Now the first part is, we will say inlet housing. Now you want to fix, just drop down and here choose origin, view origin, and move cursor near origin and see it's fixed there, okay. Now hide. If you right click and see it is fixed, that's why it is asking you float. So let's keep one part fixed. Insert component, let me change from here like big, open. Now let's insert, activate mat tool. Now I am going to choose these two holes, so that this is in concentric relation, okay. Now select this one and this hole, concentric relation, okay. Now still there is one relation, see, I'll choose this face and this face, coincide relation, coincident, okay. Now this part is fixed with this. Insert component and let's insert bolt. Here you have option rotate component, so you can take the shape or position, okay. Mat. Now first I'll choose this face and this hole, concentric relation, okay. This face of bolt and face of this housing, coincident, okay. Now I am not going to make for all, there is one tool called copy with mat. Let's select the component, see, here select next. Now let's create two relations. The first is hole, second is this face, see, say yes. Similarly select this hole and this face, see it's come here, say okay. Let's repeat for all the holes. First hole and this face, it's appeared here, say okay and cancel. So all 4 bolts we fixed here, see. Let's insert component. Let me hold control key, select these 2 parts, open. 2. Mat. Now I'll choose this hole and this rod, ball valve, concentric relation, okay. Just drop down inside. I'll choose inside wall and this one, and there is a relation going to be create tangent, say okay. Look, similarly this one and this one, concentric relation, okay. So this hole and this hole, concentric relation, okay. Back side of this flange and this flange, coincident relation, okay. Now this flange is fixed. Now let's insert remaining parts. Insert component, hold shift control key, these two part, lock and handle. First let's do for this mat. Okay, I'm going to apply this wall through this, go inside, this wall to this wall, coincident relation. Okay, now this face to this face, coincident relation. That's perfectly fixed. Say okay. Now let's see, we can rotate the wall. Similarly, let's apply this. Choose here mat, clear all the things and everything. I'll select this face and this inside. Okay, let's take upside. This side face and this side face. Now it's going to fix inside. Now let's fix the pin. Select this pin and this, concentric relation. Okay, select this face and this face, coincide relation. Okay, if you check, see the bolt is exactly near to the body, but it is not touched to the body. Say okay. Now see, our wall is ready. Insert the last component, cap screw. Mat, I'll choose this hole and this bolt, concentric relation. Okay, select this collar face and this flange face, coincident relation. Cancel. Activate copy with mat. Select this bolt. Next, select the hole and select this face. Say here, automatically selected. Say okay and cancel. Now see, the ball valve is fixed. See, if you want to move something like, we can fix the limit here so that it won't go beyond this limit. Let me save this assembly, rebuild and save the document. Valve control, water control valve assembly. So this is how we made a assembly of water control valve. Now if you want to fix this one at center, so there is one way. Just choose the proper plane, front plane, and inlet housing, front plane. Hold control key and here you will see option mate, even though you can directly click mate. See, it is both going to be parallel. See, say yes, cancel. Now it is fixed. Zoom. Now if it is not going to move. Now let's make exploded view for this. Now here select exploded view. Now first is you have to add steps. So this is regular step. What things we are going to explode first? We have to add this bolt. So I am going to select this all 4 bolts. Just rotate. Okay. Now the next thing is direction. reverse direction or which direction, then there is exploded distance. So we will do it manually, so that and here degree of rotation, this we won't do anything for this, just rotate, move, okay, zoom to fit. Now here the step is done, so click done. Once you select done, you have option to click this, move, say done. Again this is step selected, so now I am going to choose handle and explode top side, say done, click zoom to fit. Now the next thing is what, let's say bolt, both the bolts, zoom and move near to this, again click here done, because all these steps whatever you are going to do, it's going to record it here. If you want to edit, just simply click and edit, okay. So it's done. Now what next? Pin, drag upside, say done. Then this thermostat flange, say done. Now this bulb. Now there is not much step, so step 4, step 3. If you click step 3, you have option to expand more, then done. Then choose step 4, little more, step 5, little more, and then step 6. Just drag this upside, that's it. Now here choose done. Now next click this ball valve bulb, see, and done. Say okay. Now if you check, we have here right click and select smart explode lines. You will see all the lines are here. Say okay. Look, zoom to fit is perfect. Now right click, collapse, right click, animate explode. Now see, it's going to explode all the things. Now here is the things, just pause. Now right click, toolbar, motion manager, go to motion manager, here choose basic animation. Now just okay, let's start with this animation wizard, explode. Next, now how much you want to keep this? 7 minutes. Okay, let's say 7 minutes, start time 0, finish. Again choose animation wizard, collapse. Next, 7 minutes, but start time, let's say 8 seconds, finish. Now here choose calculate. Now this is going to be, if you want to play, now see, Simply you can save this assembly also. Here save assembly. Now choose your file destination, file name, AVI file, let's say MP4 file, and here aspect ratio 16 by 9 and 60 frame per second, and that's it. Let's save. Would you want to replicate? Yes. Recalculate, yes. Once you select recalculate, it will again recalculate from start to end. It will explode and collapse, and it will save in your file destination. I hope you like it. Don't forget to share and like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.